Yo, oh my goodness. All right, so real quick, I want to share a story with you guys. I don't know if you can hear me. Let me drive safe here. But so I'm a little story. I'm on my way to the office, and I'm sitting here at the light, about to enter the highway, and there's a guy with the sign, begging for money. And I don't do this all the time, but I'm sharing this just because there's a message behind it, right? And I thought about it. Now, there's been plenty of times that I've never given money, and there's been plenty of times that I have too. But in this particular case, there was 100 degrees outside. This guy's out with a sign, and I'm just like, wow, I have a $20 bill in my pocket, right? And I know that because I just cleaned out my wallet. And I'm like, man, I should give him something. He's probably hungry. And I'm like, I got the $20. Now, $20 is a lot to just give to somebody, right? I get that. But not only was it like the only bill, but I said in my mind, yeah, I should give him the $20. And the little other side of me was like, that's a lot. Like, what? $20? You're going to give 20. And I was like, you know what? If I gave him less, let's say I had like fives and singles, this is the message. This is the message I want you to catch. The fact that I thought about giving him 20. Now, I don't know if I thought 20 because that's the only thing I had. But the fact that I thought 20, and even if I would have gave him 10 or 15 or 19, the problem is, not the problem. The thing is, I thought I should give him $20. And it didn't matter for me if I had change or not. I gave him $20, and this is what happens next. He's like, oh, wow. He walks past, continues down the line, and then he goes across the street and grabs his bag, and he's like, deuces. Like, not to me, to his other partner, and I could, like, I don't know what he's gonna do with the $20. For me, I feel like he's gonna go eat, and it's none of my business what he does with it, right? That's not important. He could be doing something else with it, I don't know, but for me, he looked hungry, he looked hot, and I'm in this car with AC, with so many good opportunities in my hand, and I know if I'm going to continue being blessed, you have to do something for somebody else. That $20 meant the world to him, and for me, it meant a lot to me because I thought about giving 20. I could have said, I don't have change, 20 is too much. But I know the way I think and the way I have learned to program my mind is when two numbers come in your mind, go for the higher number because of the person that you will become. I feel complete. Not because 20, but it's so funny how just $20 can make you feel good. Now, I don't know if you think he's the biggest winner because he got the $20, or I feel like I'm the biggest winner because I gave. And that's the key. The person that I become. Anybody can get $20 and waste it, right? That's not the point. The point is how you feel when you do for others. That's the more. It's not the amount, okay? If you ever have two amounts, always go for the higher amount, 100%. Because then that doesn't creep into your mind. Like, I already know I'm going to be blessed. Not just because of that. That's the energy that I am transmitting every single day. That's the frequency that I ride on. And I just want to share that message for you. Not to brag that I gave $20. Not to brag that I could have gave him less, but I gave him more, whatever. But it's when you do for other people, who do you think is the biggest winner? And a lot of us just need to do more for others. We need to stop worrying about us, because God will provide for us when we do for others. That $20, I'm going to get 40. I'm going to get 60. I'm going to get 100 from that 20. Because what I did. And that is what life is about. It's my last 20 bucks. I have no cash on me. I took my last 20 bucks. Yes, I have money in the bank, but I have no other cash. I don't need it. If I need money, I'll go to the bank. He deserved that, and I deserve that feeling. And that's why I did it. And I think if more of us do that, you know, and I'm sure you guys have done a lot bigger, right? So I don't know if you have a story you want to share. I would want to share that with me, with you guys. I'm the quick 5 minutes from my office, from my house, my office, and I'm going in now. But I just wanted to share that. And you know what? I'm glad I decided to go that way, because I was going to go another way to the highway. And I went that way. God took me that way. God wanted my spirit to be high. God gave me a test and I passed it. And I just feel good. So, I don't know. I'm the biggest winner. And for him, he was like, he's probably going to go eat something because it's so hot. It's like, I don't know what he's going to do with it. Again, that's not important. I just wanted to share that message with you guys. I hope something I said in this message hit you differently, spark something in you. And also, I would love to hear maybe a story, your story of maybe a similar, you know, situation or something. I know we all have them, right? So, no pressure. You don't have to do it just because I did it. But your stories inspire me too, you know? So, thank you for tuning in to my 7-minute message. And I'm at my office. I will see you guys later. Dale, dale, dale.